Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Saving money is a big problem for many people as we love spending every money we earn. Let's look at the 5 hacks that will certainly permit you to save lots of money every month. But before starting this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to notify all the videos we make for you. So let's jump in. Let me introduce to you 3 of my friends, David, John and Thomas. David is 25 and also likes spending money. He is like most of us. He does not save money because he has a secure job with a salary of $36,000 after taxes that covers all of his spendings, mortgage, car and also the brand new iPhone he recently bought. As time passes, David gets married and becomes a father. Currently, rather than covering just his expenses, he has to cover his kid and possibly his wife's expenses. Yet his salary only has increased by 15% in the last 5 years. Now, he needs to reduce his spending to be able to pay for all the necessary items. As life goes on, his income keeps boosting, but not as long as his expenses. So, after years, David determines to retire, but he discovered that he has not saved any money. So, he is left with nothing else choice but to keep working. Beyond, John does not wish to discover himself in the same position as David when he reaches his 60s. So he decides to save 10% of his income, hoping that by the time he is 65, he can stop working and enjoy his life. After 40 years, thinking that his income increased by an average of 3% a year, he managed to save $264,385. That's not sufficient money to travel the world and also cover all expenses for the next 20 years. However, at the very least, it's much better than David. Our third friend Thomas, who is also 25 and makes relatively similar earnings, understands that saving 10% of his income is not planning to make him economically totally free whenever quickly. If he wants to see any notable improvement, he would need to wait until he is 65. He determines to take various methods. Instead of saving 10% of his income, he decides to save 25%. And instead of just saving it, he invests it right into an investment fund. Like his other 2 good friends, his earning raised by an average 3%. He presumes that he keeps just spending $9,000 out of his income, although his income is enhancing year before year. In only under 10 years, his saving matured to more than $150,000. He can withdraw that money and start his own business, or maybe he retires earlier or can maintain it in a mutual fund. And also without saving a single dollar for the remainder of his life, that first saving of $150,000 will certainly mature to $4.2 million by the time he retires. Compared to David and John, Thomas will have either retire earlier or have a fantastic retirement. What saved Thomas other than the 2 is that he knew if he would compromise 1 decade of his life now, he will manage to live the remainder of his life as he wants. So the first idea is that you should know exactly why you want to save in the first place. Many people give up and stop saving because they do not see exactly why they are saving. Your target should not be to save for a wonderful wedding or a brand new car, because when you get that car, you will return to your previous place and still deal with that economic trouble. So the best goal needs to be to achieve financial freedom. The second point is pay yourself fast. Before even spending a single dollar out of your income, deposit a percentage of it right into your saving account. If you do not have one, make one fast. You are not enabled to spend this money in any situation. Whatever you are going through, this money cannot be used anywhere, but just can be spent, considered to be as a part of your tax, something that you needs to pay whether you like that or not. The third point is to know your expenses. If you are not a regular saver, it could indeed be tough to begin, especially in an initial couple of months when you realize that your savings are not going as quickly as you would want them to. So understand your expenses fast. Use the following 30 days making a note of every transaction you make to ensure that by the end of the month you will certainly have a detailed understanding of exactly how precisely you use your money, and also you can deduct your scope in those areas that do not have a notable result on your life. For example, instead of buying a coffee every morning, you can make it on your own and save around $50 to $70 a month. As opposed to driving, utilize public transport to get to your job. If it's more budget friendly, you might conserve another $50 to $60 there. In this way, you could save a couple of $100 like that. The fourth point is procrastinate. Procrastination is bad, but not in this case. Usually, we get excited when we wish to get something new immediately, even if it's something we do not need. Yet over time, that excitement disappears. When you get that brand new phone, in the first couple of days, you could still be excited about it. But after that, you understand what happens and it just becomes normal. So why not enter the habit of waiting to purchase things, especially expensive ones? You will still end up buying all the essentials item you need. But there will be plenty of times when you change your mind as well as hold on to your money. The fifth one is use cash always. Whenever you purchase something, try always to use cash rather than a debit card. Whether you are purchasing food in a restaurant or getting something from grocery stores. Handing over a $20 bill is more difficult than just swiping your credit card, because when you swipe your card, it feels like you are spending a lot less. Over time, you will certainly become a much more conscious spender and you will purchase more of what you need and less of what you desire. So these are the 5 tips that will help you to start saving money. That's all for now. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let us know your opinion in the comments below. And if you are new around here, then subscribe and press the bell button to get notified of all the exciting videos we make for you.